In the late August 2013, Prague hosted a top European softball tournament in which the winners of national championships met to play at the European Cup Women for the title of the European Club Champion.
Now let's take a closer look at the participants, starting with Group A. Last year's champions, Sparks Haarlem from the Netherlands, came to the tournament under a little pressure but with a clear goal.
The only goal is to win it all, because we have the team to win the European Cup and we must play very hard and very secure to win it all.
Well, the first group we played really well. We started off good. You can notice that, like against the less better teams, that we have a little bit trouble because they have slower pitching, and the pace is hard for us to pick up. But I mean, every game we scored more than 5 runs, so that's really good for us. It's just right now we're playing really good defense, and we just got to make sure that the hits keep on coming.
Eagles Prague, the tournament's host, were determined to rewrite the Czech softball history.
So we would like to get a medal. That's our goal. The medal is because that's we never. I mean, any Czech team never get a medal on the Champions League. That's our goal.
The games went well. We came out, I think, 3 wins, 1 loss, but we did good. We got to see our competition.
Belgium's Royal Grace came with very high hopes.
Our first goal is to get with the first 3 in the pool, and from there we see every game, try to win every game. So.
The first part was fun. It was good to be here in Prague playing. We started hitting in our second game, so that was good. And we kept getting runs every first inning, so it was good that we started to get on top in the first inning.
Wesseling Vermins, the German champions, arrived to Prague with a plan to
play good, have fun, and maybe look for third place, game for third place. But I think fourth or fifth place is what our aim is for this tournament.
Because you can't see the signs, you sweep it the wheel. An everlasting roller coaster. It's got a big red button in the front of the car, with some instructions on a giant poster. Because you can't see the signs, you sweep it the wheel.
With the results, we were quite disappointed. We lost against the Belgian team, so we're in the playdowns now, which is very disappointing. We hoped that we would be third in the group and playoffs. Yeah, but now we have to deal with it, and we're in a good mood, and we try to get 7th place, which is the best we can get now.
Vienna Mosquitoes from Austria came ready to try their best on the field.
I want to play as a team, I want to lose as a team, I want to have fun on the field, I want to show. We practiced a lot. I mean, we come here prepared, so I want to see how far it takes us, you know.
These are the Group A standings. Moving on to Group B. Caserta from Italy was considered as one of the strongest teams in the whole competition, and their goals were...
Well, obviously to pass the first round and get into the championship round, and then just try to play some good softball and hope that we have some luck and some timely hits, good defense, good pitching. That's what wins the tournament.
Come back.
was excellent competition. All the teams were outstanding. They were greatly prepared. Our team came out ready to play, and we've performed really well in these games. We came out ready to hit, and our pitchers are doing an outstanding job.
Last year's surprising Dutch champion Alkmaar Victrix wanted to show their qualities as well.
Well, the first goal is to be in the top 3 of our pool, and then it's important that from those 3 you have to win them because you take your points with you. But in the top 3, then you can go ahead and you can look forward. It would be, I think, if we are there, then in the top 4, then we'll make the finals. In the finals, you never know.
Well, we started against Sweden, and after that game we just grew as a team and played better every game. So I think we could be happy with that. So, yeah.
Russia's Zvezda Zvenigorod, the only team which had brought no pickup players, were anxious to see their opponents.
Well, we're gonna play our best. Since we don't have any foreign players, we play as our team, like young team. So we're just gonna try to do our best and beat wherever we could beat, or I don't know. We're just gonna try to do our best.
Gotta say that I wanna be a singer and I wanna be so down. Pass the back and not the second, pull the string for free. Yeah, my friend, come sing with me. I'm all that fucking old. I'm all that fucking old. I'm all that fucking old. No, no stories that our mama told you.
Well, yes, we're happy that we make it to top 6 teams, and we had close games. Every game we had was really close, 1 point, 2 points. So we're really happy that we made it.
Nika Lugansk came in effort to step up the level of Ukrainian softball.
Last year we first time play in a Pool A and take a small experience of this tournament and take 7th place. Maybe we try be better, try to come to the first 6.
Era lo último que esperaba ser escuchado.
I think only one game we don't organize fighting. It's against Caserta. They are better. They are best team in our group. Other we try to be fighters.
Skövde Saints from Sweden had a clear goal to fight for.
Goals are the simple: to stay and keep the Group A of European Championship. So that's the first goal, and also to play good softball.
Well, we have 4 losses, so of course we're not happy with that. We started off pretty good against the Russians, losing 1-0, fortunately, but it was a good game from our side. We just couldn't get to hit their pitcher good enough, but after that we played pretty good defense, but we've been struggling in the box, so that's the problem, yeah.
These are the Group B standings.
To prove that softball is not just about winning or losing, all players, officials, and fans had an opportunity during the tournament to contribute to the non-profit organization Help Us, whose mission is to integrate people with disabilities and improve their everyday lives by using specially trained dogs. In the 6 days of the European Cup, Eagles Prague collected over 13,000 Czech crowns for Help Us.
4 teams that didn't make it to the top 6 continued to fight for their position in the final scoreboard.
To the edge of civilization. When you look back at the path, you wonder how you got where you are, where things end. They seldom begin. I'm hoping on a better day when these songs are gone.
All that Skövde Saints needed to do in order to secure their goal of staying in the Pool A was to beat Vienna Mosquitoes. They managed to stay on top after Priya Molen scored the only run of the game early in the 3rd inning, with the final score Saints 1, Mosquitoes 0.
I can't get it back, but if I could, I'd give it to you again.
Lugansk appeared to have everything under control in their game against the Wesseling Vermins with a comfortable lead 4-0 until in the 6th inning, Vermins scored 5 runs and took a well-deserved 7th place. These are the Group D standings.
If it's true, why do I feel old? Peeling off snake skins, waiting for a new beginning. What happened to my love? It disappeared.
After losing all 3 games in the Group C, Royal Grace found themselves in 6th place.
in the big mean world, hot summers and a winter with them. Those sneaks are small these days, and they're all by the wall. Tonight they go in the trash. Yeah, I've grown tall. This life is a velvet short, I know. Ebb and flow, and I crash and I go, and I said, hey, there's a whole lot of nothing I'ma play today. So go ahead, be a buddy and light the way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way.
Zvenigorod Zvezda placed 5th, just shy of the Final Four, after winning a tight game against the Belgian Royal Greys, but losing a 9-inning tiebreaker game against the Eagles. This extremely vital game secured a spot in the top 4 for the Eagles.
Well, we played against Russia, and it was a very important game, I think, because they were very good. And I think the most important moment was when we were in the last inning, and our American pickup players hit very good, and then we had points, and then I think we won.
So I quit my job, quit quitting and living like a fat slob, quit wearing a clip-on tie. Well, yeah, those sneaks are small these days, and they're all by the wall. Tonight I let it all out. I've grown so tall, I'm a giant peach, I'm a giant peach.
Winning against Caserta could have sent Eagles directly into the semi-final, but the Italian team defended its position. After losing this very close game, the Eagles had to fight for their chance to play in the finals.
Their opponent was going to be the Dutch champion Alkmaar Victrix. They also could have made their way into the semi-final, but were unable to beat their rival from Haarlem.
Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way.
With a very altered lineup, the home team lost their final game of the Group C against Alkmaar Victrix. However, this game only determined the home team for the quarterfinal.
Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way.
Caserta continued with no loss until they faced the Sparks for the first time in the tournament. The Italians didn't score any runs and received 7 from the Sparks. Sparks Haarlem remained the only undefeated team in the tournament, as they placed first in the Group C, and the semi-final game against Caserta was ahead of them.
These are the Group C standings.
In their second matchup, the Eagles surprised the Victrix with a much stronger performance in the quarterfinal, and along with a spot in the second semi-final, the Prague team secured a medal, something a Czech softball team had never achieved before in the history of the European Cup.
Let me feel on to 10. Come blow your fuse, take it easy. We've got nothing to lose.
The undefeated Sparks were joined by Caserta in the evening semi-final. A very strong performance by the pitchers kept both teams' hitters off the board all night, until the bottom of the 7th inning. In the dramatic climax of this game, Virginia Neville hit to the left field. Van der Kai intentionally walked, and also Debbie Connor, the pinch hitter who had scored a home run earlier that day, was intentionally walked to load all of the bases. Next at bat for the Sparks was Chantal Verschluis. With 2 outs and 2 strikes in the bottom of the 7th inning of a scoreless game, she hit perfectly and led her team directly into the final.
It was like a dream situation that came at the end of this match. What did you say about it?
Well, it was a little shaky though, because like we didn't hit too well the whole game, so it had to be happen like today and this game. So I was a little shaky, but I know her and she won't throw it away with just giving me a walk. So I knew I had to hit.
who likes to dance. Ooh, but they'll be waiting for the kickbacks, ripping on the rejects they call their friends. And we sang.
The next morning, in the second semi-final, Caserta wanted to make sure they are the team that goes to the finals, so by the end of the third inning, the Italians had established a fairly comfortable lead 4-1 against the Eagles. However, the home team never gave up and tied Caserta in the fourth and added 5 more runs in the sixth inning.
They call my friends. Oh, and we sing. No, it's not that we can't feel. We're just hoping that's real.
The Eagles celebrated a historical success. In the final, they were about to face arguably the strongest softball team in Europe, the well-rested Sparks. But the Eagles scored early, and their pitcher Kate Robinson gave her best performance in the whole tournament, as the big hitters from Harlem couldn't build any momentum against Prague's key player.
We're just hoping that it's real.
tight score Eagles 2, Sparks 1 after the third inning, everyone in the stands, as well as the players on the field, expected a strong finish by the Dutch. But it was the home team who added 2 runs in the top of the 7th and won the European Cup.
At the closing ceremony, the individual awards were presented as Kateřina Eronina seized the title of the best pitcher of the tournament. Lee Godfrey received recognition as the best hitter. The home crowd cheered the most as Kay Robinson was named the MVP of the tournament.
Caserta placed 3rd and received the bronze medal.
We're happy with our performance. We're not happy with not winning, but every team here came out to play and the top team won. I mean, that's how it goes in a tournament, so congratulations to Prague.
Much disappointed Sparks finished 2nd and took the silver. As their head coach says, they felt...
Yes, very terrible, but that's the name of the game though. You must hit to score runs. And today at the final, we didn't hit like Sparks used to hit always. Yeah, it is very disappointing because you came with 1 goal and we had the team to get it done again. And the whole tournament was super. And the final day, hey, the bats were quiet. And for next year, we will continue to do it and try to get it again.
The Cinderella story ended just like fairy tales do. In this case with a gold medal for the home team Eagles Prague. The first ever European Cups medalist from the Czech Republic.
What can be better than win this tournament, the Champions League, because that's nothing more. Because I'm so happy. So we had very good scouting of the Dutch players. That was key thing, that we scout every pitch, we give every signals, and it was the key. Kate pitched extremely well, and when we didn't receive the runs in the 6 innings, which was quite close, and we scored in 7, I was absolutely sure that we win.
I feel really so happy. I'm tired, but the gold medal is so awesome that I don't know how to say it. It's really incredible.
A big thank you goes to all of the staff, the teams and especially the officials and umpires, as this wraps up a perfectly organized tournament.
I think it went very well. After the first day where I had to cancel all but 2 games, it went very well. Everybody worked hard to make everything happen. The umpires rallied to have extra games on the 2 following days, and the club, they were amazing.
These are the final standings.